The rich never get rich alone. They always know how to leverage others to go faster and farther. And today, I will share with you 7 ways to leverage others to get rich faster. If you patiently watch this video to the end, I'm sure you will find at least one method you can apply immediately to change your financial situation. First, let's start with how to leverage the knowledge and experience of those who have gone before you. Instead of fumbling around on your own, wasting time and making mistakes easily, learn from those who have already paved the way, from books, courses, and mentors. The rich always pay for guidance to shorten their learning curve, while the poor often hesitate to spend money and end up paying the price with years of mistakes. Remember that the right knowledge is the shortest path to success. The second way is to leverage other people's capital. The rich never wait until they have enough money to start. They know how to use loans, investment capital, and contributed capital to expand their business. If you have a good idea and a clear plan, you can absolutely persuade others to invest capital to win together. Many large corporations in the world started by raising capital from others, and this is what helped them accelerate faster than anyone else. Third, leverage the labor and skills of others. Your time is limited. You can't do everything by yourself. The rich always build teams, outsource, and collaborate with experts to free up their time for more important tasks. If you only know how to do everything yourself, you will forever be limited by the 24 hours in a day. But when you know how to use the power of others, your work can be multiplied many times over. The fourth way is to leverage the reputation and brand of others. This is an extremely powerful strategy. Imagine you collaborate with a brand that already has an established reputation. You instantly benefit from the credibility they have built over many years. That's why some brands partner up, launching products together to share the benefits. You can also apply this in your own work by collaborating with reputable individuals in your field. The fifth way is to leverage other people's platforms and technology. You don't need to build everything from scratch. Use YouTube, TikTok, Shopee, Amazon, or Facebook ads to distribute and reach customers worldwide. The rich always know how to take advantage of existing platforms to break through, while the poor often just struggle within their own small scope. Technology is the greatest lever of this era. If you don't use it, you will be left behind. The sixth way is to leverage the relationships and social networks of others. There's a famous saying, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." The rich are always proactive in connecting, joining groups, and attending networking events to expand their opportunities. Each new relationship can open a new door for you, a new business opportunity, a new customer. Never underestimate the power of your network, because your greatest asset sometimes isn't in your bank account, but in your contact list. And finally, the seventh way is to leverage the time and systems of others. You can do business using a franchise model, utilizing a system that is already running smoothly instead of starting from scratch. When you leverage a pre-existing system, you not only save time but also reduce risks and increase your chances of success. This is the secret that has helped many people go from nothing to quickly building their own enterprises. So, out of these 7 ways of leveraging, which one do you think you can apply right away? Leave a comment below to let me know what you're thinking, and I'll respond to support you further. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button to support the channel, and remember to subscribe to the Art of Getting Rich. channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next wealth building strategies. The more people learn and apply these together, the stronger our community will become. Share this video with your friends and family so we can journey together on the path to conquering financial freedom. The rich always understand that to go far, you must go together. Therefore, leveraging is not about exploitation, but about the wisdom of collaboration and creating win-win value. When you learn to leverage others, you not only save time, effort, and money, but you also open doors that you could never open alone. Don't be afraid or hesitant to ask for help, because the truth is, all the billionaires you admire today have leveraged others to rise up. No one can get rich alone, and neither can you. Remember, leveraging must be accompanied by creating real value. You can't just think about taking, you must also give. When you bring benefits to others, they will be willing to lend you their strength, reputation, capital, and even their time. The more value you give, the more powerful levers you can borrow. And one more important thing, know how to build your own personal brand. When you have credibility, when you have clear value, others will proactively want to lend you their leverage, want to collaborate with you, and want to invest in you. Reputation is the most precious capital you need to build every day. If today you find yourself still struggling alone, still trying to figure things out on your own, then this is the time to stop and ask yourself, do I really know how to leverage? You can start small, like learning from a teacher, collaborating with a friend, or hiring someone more skilled than you in a certain area. Step by step, this will help you move faster and more surely. And if you want to learn more wealth-building mindsets, remember to subscribe to the Art of Getting Rich channel. Every week, I will share with you strategies and practical secrets that I believe will help you change your mindset and your financial results. Don't just listen and leave it at that. Apply it immediately, because knowledge only becomes power when you turn it into action. So, right after watching this video, I want you to choose the most suitable leveraging method for you and start applying it today. Don't wait until you have all the right conditions to act, because the truth is you never will. The rich start with small steps, and gradually, those small steps create giant leaps. Do you agree with me that if we want to go fast and far, we need to learn how to leverage others? If so, leave a comment below to affirm your commitment and to let me know you are on this journey with me. And don't forget, share this video with people you care about, because just one idea from this video might change their lives forever. My dear friend, wealth doesn't really come from how much you do, but from knowing how to use the power of many people to create results together. Look at any major business in the world, and you'll see a common thread. They don't just rely on the personal ability of one person, they leverage the strength of thousands, millions of people. From employees and partners to customers, all are resources that the business owner is leveraging to get rich faster. If you want to walk this path, change your way of thinking starting today. Don't ask, how can I do this alone? But ask, who can help me? Who has already done what I want to do? Who can I partner with to shorten this path? When you ask the right questions, you will find the right answers, and from there, you will know how to leverage effectively. Some people leverage by connecting with a community, others leverage through advisors and mentors, some leverage through smart borrowing, and others leverage by collaborating with people better than them. Whatever the method, the common point is that they never try to do everything themselves. So, don't turn yourself into a lone hero. In this era, speed is power. Whoever knows how to use leverage will advance faster and go farther. Let yourself become someone who knows how to use intellect, relationships, and capital, instead of just your own personal strength. And I want you to remember one thing clearly: leveraging does not mean being dependent. It is the wisdom of utilizing surrounding resources to create greater benefits for everyone. The more value you bring, the more people will want to journey with you, and the richer you will become faster. If you find this mindset helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the Art of Getting Rich channel so you don't miss future strategies. And if you've had a successful experience with leveraging, please share it in the comments so that others can learn and apply it to their lives. This is how we spread the power of wealth together. You see, the difference between the rich and those who are perpetually struggling isn't that they work harder, but that they know how to multiply their own strength through others. The rich always ask themselves, how can 1 hour of my labor be worth 10 or 100 hours of an ordinary person's labor? And the answer is leverage. For example, instead of selling each product themselves, they build a sales team or utilize a system of agents and collaborators. As a result, instead of just their own 2 hands, they have hundreds, thousands of other hands helping to bring the product to market. Instead of handling everything themselves, they borrow the intellect of experts to solve issues they aren't skilled at. Imagine you open a small shop. If you do everything yourself, sourcing, selling, customer care, accounting, you can only serve a few dozen customers a day. But if you leverage others, hire staff, partner with others, and connect with good suppliers, your power multiplies many times over. That is what helps you scale up and get rich faster. A very important point is that you need to have a mindset of sharing benefits. The rich are not afraid to share profits with their staff, partners, or investors because they understand that the bigger the pie, the bigger their slice will be. But if you hold on to everything for yourself, that pie will always remain small, and you will never go far. So the secret lies in finding ways to create win-win relationships. You help others achieve their goals, and they will help you get closer to wealth. That is the essence of leveraging, an art of synergy. Have you ever tried to leverage in this way? If not, start today by looking around and asking yourself, who can help me move faster, and what value can I bring to them? That very question will open the door to wealth for you. One of the most effective ways the rich always leverage is by leveraging other people's time. Time is a precious asset. Everyone only has 24 hours a day. But if you know how to hire people, delegate, or build a system, you are multiplying your time. One person cannot simultaneously sell, advertise, take care of customers, and manage finances. But if you have a team, you will have tens, hundreds of other 24-hour periods working towards a common goal. This is the powerful lever that helps you move faster. Next is leveraging the intellect of others. Don't think you have to know everything to be successful. In fact, the wealthiest people in the world often have a team of advisors, experts, and even companions who are extremely skilled in their respective fields. They don't waste time fumbling and making too many mistakes. They seek out those with experience to learn from and to shorten the path to success. The saying, "A wise person learns from others' mistakes," is the very meaning of leveraging intellect. Additionally, you can also leverage other people's money. The rich don't just use their own money, They also know how to utilize loans, contributed capital, or financial resources from investors. The important thing isn't how much money you have, but how you know how to circulate and use capital flows intelligently. If you have a good idea and a clear plan, there will certainly be people willing to invest to get rich with you. Another factor is leveraging influence. In the social media era, influence is an incredibly valuable asset. You can collaborate with influential people, asking them to spread your product, service, or message. Instead of spending years building a community from scratch, you can partner with those who already have a community and share the benefits together. This is a method that many large brands have used to grow rapidly. SOUC. Leveraging isn't just about one thing, but a combination of many types of levers: time, intellect, money, relationships, and influence. The person who knows how to utilize more levers is the one who will advance fastest on the path to wealth. Remember this well. Doing everything yourself only makes you slower and smaller. Knowing how to leverage will open a wide and prosperous road for you much faster. An extremely important factor in the journey of leveraging to get rich is leveraging relationships. Notice that wealthy people are never lonely on their journey. They always have friends, partners, associates, and even competitors who become resources for them to move forward. Relationships are social capital, and sometimes they are more valuable than financial capital. The right handshake can save you years of fumbling. A conversation with the right partner can open the door to a multi-million-dollar market. Therefore, if you want to get rich faster, learn how to build, maintain, and develop quality relationships. Next, you can also leverage the technology and systems of others. In the digital age, you don't have to build everything from scratch. You can borrow the platforms of giants to grow your business. For example, instead of spending billions to build a supermarket, you can sell on e-commerce platforms. Instead of having to create your own communication platform, you can leverage Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok to spread your products and messages. The rich understand that instead of building a new road, it's better to use the one that's already there and travel on it as fast as possible. Another way of leveraging that few people notice is leveraging reputation. When you collaborate with a reputable individual or organization, their reputation becomes a protective charm for you. People trust you faster because they already trust the person you're partnering with. This is why brands always seek out famous people to promote their products. Reputation is something you can't buy instantly, but you can borrow it to create momentum for growth. And finally, borrow the belief of the collective. No matter how strong an individual is, it's hard to go against crowd psychology. But if you know how to create a community, a group with a common goal, that collective belief will become a force to lift you up. The rich always know how to create a community of loyal customers, a dedicated team of employees, and a network of like-minded partners. This very community is the launchpad that helps them soar higher. You see, these 7 ways of leveraging time, intellect, money, influence, relationships, technology and systems, and reputations/collective belief are all keys you can absolutely apply. The question is whether you dare to change your mindset. Don't just try to get rich alone, because alone, you can only go so far. To go faster, farther, and become wealthier, you must know how to leverage others. Imagine this. If one day you decide to start a business with only a few million dong in hand, what great things could you accomplish? The answer is yes, if you know how to leverage correctly. Instead of thinking, I have no money, so I can't start, think, I can borrow others' intellect to create a better product, borrow my colleagues' time to speed up implementation, borrow existing technology to save costs, and borrow relationships to expand the market. When you combine all these forces, you will see yourself as a machine being fueled from multiple sources. And of course, the speed at which you get rich will be much faster. There is a very important point I want to emphasize. Leveraging does not mean exploiting. The rich don't exploit others to achieve their goals. They create mutual value. When you borrow someone's intellect, you need to show them the benefits they will receive in return. When you borrow someone's time, you must compensate them with recognition, opportunities for growth, or fair remuneration. When you borrow someone's money, you must show them security and the potential for profit. Only when both sides benefit can the leveraging relationship be sustainable. The rich also know how to leverage exponentially. They don't just stop at borrowing from one individual. They know how to create a system where many people support each other. Observe large corporations. They not only have a talented team but also strategic partners, investors, consultants, and loyal customers. All these links create a circle of strength that helps them grow ever stronger. And that is a lesson that any of us can apply, even starting from zero. Therefore, if you truly want to get rich faster, don't go it alone. Leverage the power of others. Learn to share benefits, learn to build trust. You will find that your path to wealth is no longer lonely and tiring, but becomes clear, easy to travel, and supported by many hands. And as you step faster and farther, you too will become a fulcrum for others to leverage from you. That is the value cycle of success. And here, I want to summarize for you a very important truth. The path to wealth has never been a path of solitude. All the successful people you see out there, from great entrepreneurs to legendary investors, none of them rose up solely on their own strength. They all knew how to leverage strength, leverage intellect, leverage money, leverage time, leverage relationships, leverage technology, leverage brands, and most importantly, leverage the trust of others to multiply their own value. If today you are still struggling in the vortex of working alone, ask yourself, where can I find leverage to move faster? It could be collaborating with friends who are more skilled than you, joining a network to expand your influence, or seeking investment capital instead of struggling on your own. And remember, leveraging is not exploitation. Leveraging is the art of the win-win, where you create value to share and grow together. I believe that when you shift your mindset from doing it alone to doing it together, you will find the path to wealth opens up much wider. Don't limit yourself to the small strength of an individual, but know how to connect, how to offer value, and how to multiply your strength through others. If you found these insights valuable, don't forget to like, subscribe to the Art of Getting Rich channel, and turn on notifications to catch the latest videos. Every follow, every share you make is the motivation for me to continue creating valuable content to help you and many others advance faster on the journey to conquering wealth. And don't forget to leave a comment below. Which leveraging method will you apply right after watching this video? I look forward to reading your answer.